turns on and it falls like right on my shoulder here.
For the past hour, I've only been doing like ATL work,
Yeah.
It's currently after school and I'm just cleaning the grades.
Kita bisa ngasih default nilai. Misal nih,
Hello, good evening. It is actually the start of week 2. Woo! So it is currently October 6th, which marks my 6th day of no social media, but technically I will have to count this as week 2 since it's a new Monday, a new week. So yes, this is week 2 of my social media ban, and let's do a little recap first of last week. Okay, recap done. So what I feel personally right now of week 1 was that it felt very new and it felt very rewarding. Not being on social media, even just for less than a week, already feels really cleansing for me. Like, I think personally, I've become more productive. I finished most of my work. Like right now, I almost have no work except for my extracurriculars. And aside from that as well, it also feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders because I'm not going to say this now because maybe it's too early, but there's definitely less of a comparison sense. Like, you know, when you scroll through Instagram stories or like TikTok videos of, you know, people you follow, sometimes you feel like a little comparison, like, oh my god, this person is achieving this, oh my god, this person looks like this. But because I was not able to see how anyone's life is doing, I have nothing to compare to, thus it really just feels more peaceful. And so those were the two very noticeable changes I felt for the first few days of no social media ban. What do I expect to see this week? I hope, aside from being able to become more productive and avoiding social media, as a whole, I really want to be actually doing more activities aside from work, because if the only thing I'm replacing social media with is work, then I'm not quite learning new skills and I'm not really doing something different. So I want to do something different. Hopefully this week I want to try to finish at least 2 books. I think it's doable. Yep, finish 2 books. Let's see, by the end of the weekend, did I succeed that? Can we get like a little spoiler? Did I succeed? Okay, yeah. Currently, I'm reading... Should I get the book? Hold on. Okay, so last week I finally finished this book, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, after like... I spent like the entire midterm break reading this because this book is like so long. It's like 541, and I would be fine if it was like a good 541 pages, but it wasn't even that good. So it was quite a waste of time. But right now I'm currently reading an Agatha Christie book, which is like one of her basic books. I'm reading Death on the Nile, and as you can see, I just started like yesterday, and so I hope to finish this and my other Agatha Christie book, which is like, I think it's just Murder on the Orient Express. Very basic books. And so I hope I can finish that by the end of this week. Another goal is to finish my science research poster, because I've kind of been delaying that because the due date is still pretty long, but I think I should do something about it. And aside from that, another goal for me this week is to try to complete my science survey. Even though the due date is still pretty long, I just want to get it done with really quick. Aside from that, I think I want to try also to do like some kind of project related to coding. I don't know what, but some sort of thing. And perhaps more into guitars. So, you know, just balancing things aside from work. I think it's doable. I think it's possible. For today's recap, I think a difference I felt today was that usually before my lessons, I'd be like scrolling through social media. But today, actually, before my lessons, I was actually doing my chores and I was actually doing work before my extracurriculars. So that's quite a difference. And I actually don't have much work to do tonight because I finished most of my work, except for my extracurriculars. But I kind of want to read tonight. So yeah, that's it. Honestly, everything has felt the same. It's felt really peaceful. and I hope that can continue. Yeah. Oh, also, maybe in the weekends I can try making drinks. I want to make a London fog during my free time. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
Using social media in your free time.
I'm using social media right now because I can't live without social media. But
That's not me. See, instead of opening social media right now, I'm looking around and I'm reflecting in the real
the
world.
Duolingo owl must have been disappointed at this point, this scale.
Yeah. Did you say Darius?
I'm not gonna.
He said, "How am I alive?" See, this is why I'm doing the documentary.
I'm getting put in the video, am I?
Because no one believes in me. No one believes that I can actually do 30 days without social media.
No, because that's the thing. Because we live on social media.
We live on social media. Everything you get, the news, everything is on social media.
I've not been opening, so I'm just like reading like the tick.com.
No, like if this was like the medieval times, it would be like if you couldn't read books at all,
Yeah, well,
or couldn't communicate with people at all.
it's not the medieval times.
And the thing is that I understand it's like no TikTok and no Instagram, but it's the fact that there's no YouTube as well.
No, nothing. That's crazy.
The only thing I kind of miss is YouTube videos because I don't know where to go. I'm skipping school to go to a hospital. Yeah.
This is like no recording.
I'm so scared I'm not unmuted. Okay. Hello, it is currently the 7th day, which is the second day of the week, technically, and this is my 7th day on October 7th without using social media. And what are my thoughts for today? So I'm going to give a recap first what I did today. Today, I guess I was kind of busy. I had to test something for my extracurricular science research, so I left school for a while, and then when I got home, I spent quite a while doing my Becca and debate preparation. In fact, I'm on call right now to do it. But I think some things that I guess I've gotten more used to is I haven't actually been opening TikTok and Instagram out of habit. In fact, I actually, in the first few days, I opened TikTok just to, send a TikTok video to my friend and then just closed it right after. I didn't even watch the video just for the sake of streaks, but I'm just realizing that I haven't done it in days. So I don't know if I still want to keep it because we had a pretty long streak. It was 368 days. But yeah, I've slowly started to forget. Actually, I've quite forgotten about opening social media. I think it's also because I've been keeping myself a lot busy in other ways. Like I said, I was going to the hospital to test my science thing. I'm doing a lot of work, and it's been feeling great, honestly. And I also today had a conversation with when I went to the hospital, I was there with Zara and Doris, and they were also giving me their inputs on what they think, and they share the same opinion, which is, wow, I can't believe you're doing this. I would never survive. And this really proves how much we need a documentary like this, because I think a lot of people think it's totally unreachable or it's totally unrealistic, when in fact, I also honestly thought it was I don't know, I thought it was unrealistic, but I had some belief in me that I could do it, and it's going perfectly fine. It's not I feel incomplete without it. I feel fine without social media so far. And I think aside from that as well, I've just been feeling more productive. I get to finish my work a lot quicker, and again, I've been getting into my hobbies more, like reading, and I think that's just the benefits I've been reaping so far. Aside from that, I haven't really felt anything much different aside from it feeling great. I haven't felt any fear of missing out on things generally. I mean, I'm not a big FOMO person in the first place, but the fact that I'm not able to see other people's lives just makes me not think about it, and I'm not really I'm just never thinking about other people's lives, genuinely. And so it's just giving me a better peace of mind. It's giving me more peace. I'm in a more calm state of mind. And yeah, it's just been feeling great so far. What I'm curious to see is tomorrow. Since tomorrow's short period, I want to see how am I going to use my time after school. Because usually I tell myself I'm going to study, but then I end up using social media. But tomorrow's a collab day, so I'm interested to see how it's going to be like. So yeah. That is all for today, for October 7th. So far, going great. I'm still feeling the same kind of benefits. Honestly, not much of my feelings have changed towards it. And yeah, I'll see you again later.
Kok ragu ya?
Tuh cups emang biasanya berapa?
Maps. Ya harus selfie, soalnya nggak ada kamera belakang.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of feel unproductive right now. Like, what did I just do for the past couple minutes? I was just reading through the plot of like different movies. I don't know why. Maybe I was just like trying to find entertainment before, but I have to do work now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I don't have lessons on Wednesdays. So yeah. Okay, hello, it is my 8th day. It is currently October 8th, and it is the Wednesday of this week. And if it looks like I just woke up, it's because I literally just woke up. Because I don't have much work to do, I just decided to go to bed, like sleep. Well, I didn't actually decide to do that. I like got on bed. Wait, I literally can tell I was sleeping because I just got on bed and I started like drifting off slowly at 7:30, and then I woke up like I was like and it was like 9:30, and when I woke up, somehow I had like a billion notifications. That's the first time I got notifications today, and it was distracting me. But yeah, I'll leave it. So today, whoa, it's like I'm trying to recount what happened today because I just woke up. Oh, okay. Today after school during my collaboration day, because I'm pretty sure yesterday I said something like I'm curious what I'm gonna do. I ended up like arriving home at like 2 because I had like an ATL meeting up until like 1:30, and I arrived home at 2, and then after school I baked with my mom. I actually didn't really want to bake, but I was just like, okay, you know what, whatever, because it's like I can't do anything anyways, right? So I just decided to bake with her. It was like this healthy recipe for like a banana bread. I heard it tastes healthy, so let's just see how it tastes tomorrow morning. But yeah, and then aside from that, I feel like especially today I've kind of been like craving like YouTube. I don't know if that makes sense, because usually like at night I would just, you know, watch a bunch of YouTube videos like before I go to bed. And today I don't know, because on Wednesdays, like I said, I don't have much work to do, and because I have no extracurriculars. Wait, no, I should repeat that. Because on Wednesdays I don't have much work to do because I don't have any extracurriculars. And sorry, my lips feel dry, I keep on licking it. And so because of that, I ended up doing work super early, and then after that I just had like nothing else to do, and I obviously wanted to read, but I fell asleep, and I woke up and I realized, oh my god, I haven't recorded today's video yet. So here I am doing today's video currently. So what are my notes for today? My notes for today is I started finding like entertainment and searching up like plot movie summaries. Like in Bahasa, in music, we were watching a trailer for like something called Don't Breathe, and I thought it was pretty interesting, so I searched up like the plot summary, and then I just started searching up like plot summaries for like other kinds of movies. And does that count as doom scrolling? I don't think it counts as doom scrolling, because it's like I'm getting information, I'm getting insightful information, and that's it really, not much. And tomorrow will be another day, so I hope to see tomorrow's update. Also, I'm like trying my very best to not like reuse the same pajamas as the videos last week, but I'm pretty sure I used this last week already. But yeah, my voice is really raspy because I just woke up. Bye bye.
Okay, so there's this trend that I would like to ask Sophie about, but like, I was like, it was like this going up the Honolulu just to get that, and then they hang from a pole, and I don't know the concept of it, so I would have.
Wait, is this actually for real a trend right now?
Known.
Wait, is this actually a trend right
She
now?
doesn't know.
And I actually feel like left out.
Doesn't know.
I have like no funny things in my life anymore, and I have to record. Oh my god, I miss this kind of content.
Wait, let me show you this video I just saw.
Okay. God, we would totally
Look at
eat
that
this.
cheese. God, we would totally eat this. The curry omelet. Oh.
Bro, this is so brain rotting. This is so brain rotting. I need
What is the point of this trend?
Okay,
They
sorry, what does
put
it
the
say?
words, I love my best friend. That's the way you go viral, man.
But upside
You're
down.
my best friend, I love you so much.
But upside down.
And I have been
how you
having
could go viral.
so many of these videos.
Oh my god, I'm actually missing out on trends. I'm actually missing out on trends. This is like.
Oh, but you were still here when there's the block thing.
No, I was not there when the blob thing happened.
What's the block thing?
Oh wait, no, I witnessed this once. I witnessed this
What's
once.
that? Oh! So like basically he paints.
Hello. Whoa, that's a lot of energy. Hello, it is currently the 9th of October, and it is my 9th day without social media. And it is currently a Thursday, and it's 10:07 p.m. The reason why it's a little later is because I was doing work before, and my coding lesson ended at 8:30, so it's pretty late. But I will like to take in today's note because I think today did feel different than the other days because I actually got like it really hit to me that I'm not using social media because today in the morning, Ka was talking about this kind of like TikTok trend, and she was telling me about the trend. It was like, oh my god, usually I'd go up to you to ask what it's about, but now you can't even tell me. And she was telling me the trend, and I was just like what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, no way, this is like currently a trend right now. And then everybody else was like, oh yeah, that's a trend right now. And then CNR proceeds to show me like other different kinds of trends that are going on social media, and I was just thinking, wow, it's crazy that I'm not aware of any of these, or that any of these are just starting to be trending, and I've only been gone for 9 days. 9 days, and I've already missed quite some amount of trends, some amount of like references, which to me is crazy because I don't know, I didn't know that trends happened that quickly, and I didn't know that I would actually be missing out on jokes. Like, I don't know. And they were just like scrolling through TikTok in the morning, and I was just like, wow, I haven't done that in quite a while. But yeah, like, I was just okay, sorry, never mind. Okay, no, but yeah, it's just crazy because when you like, I don't know, it's only been 9 days, and there's already like new trends going on and stuff. Like, that to me is kind of crazy. And also to add on the fact that I'm probably going to be missing a lot more as well because I'm not going to be this is only my 9th day. Imagine the full 30 days. That's kind of crazy, but it honestly hasn't made me feel left out or anything. I just feel like, oh, like I just don't understand the joke. Like, that's it really. But I don't know, it's just kind of crazy to think about. And then again, I was just talking about this project to a teacher, and he also didn't believe me that I would do this. Again, I think the reason why people don't believe me is because they themselves can't imagine not using social media. So I think a documentary like this, I hope it will inspire people that it's possible to do the same, and especially it's in a form that I like doing, so video editing. So I'm going to try to make the video as intriguing as I can. Currently, it's been great. I don't have much work to do. Genuinely don't have much work to do. I just worked on my extracurriculars, and I've been fine with missing out trends. I kind of miss YouTube, to be honest, but honestly, I've been feeling okay. Like, yeah, bye-bye. Hello, it is currently Friday after school. Okay, wait, I kind of look like an egg. Hello, it's currently Friday after school, and last Friday I went out, so I didn't really have much social media time, but usually on a Friday night, this would be my prime doom scrolling or just using social media at night. And so I'm kind of interested to what I'll do today, Friday night. For the past hour, I've only been doing like ATL work. Like, I was reviewing for games because some things need to have changes in it, and I was also just messaging a bunch of people because there's batch entry fee. We're also doing a surprise for my homeroom teacher, Sir Emelito, so I'm also planning that too. But yeah, so far I've not been doing any entertainment, just work. Ah, I'm cutting my nails right now. So what I've been doing for the past hour is I've been sitting down like right there in that corner and scrolling through videos from the past, so like videos from 7th grade, 8th grade, and I was just looking through it, and I was just wondering, wow, a lot has changed, whether it's how people look, how people act, or just, I don't know, the trends. And I think in a way my camera app feels like social media because I just see photos and videos of well, technically it's photos and videos, but of my own life, and it's really entertaining to see. But now I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed, and I'm gonna go and read a book because I don't have work to do today. I planned some things for tomorrow, but today, since it's a Friday night, usually I just use the time to do whatever, usually social media, but I guess I can't use it today, so I'm just doing whatever I want to. I did a bit of ATL work before. Hello, it is currently the 10th day, or October 10, and I did fall asleep and then wake up again. And it's currently like pretty late at night, which is why my voice is really raspy, but I need to record my video. So, the 10th day. What did I feel for the 10th day? Well, I think for the 10th day in particular, nothing was different, I guess, from the other days. Same thing with, like, me not being able to just get an update on everybody's life as well as knowing the trends, but also I've noticed, like, not using my phone during free time. Like, usually there's just like these small gaps between classes where you don't really have anything to do but just to wait for the class to start, and usually you'd always use that time to watch or scroll through social media, but I couldn't open social media yesterday. So when everyone else was like just scrolling through their phones, I was just like staring around. I was just like observing the school walls, and I don't know, it was just kind of funny. And also, I think aside from that as well, not being able to open social media, I spent my Friday night last night. Usually I'd use it for scrolling through social media, but last night I just did a bit of work, and I just kept on scrolling through my camera app. I was scrolling through videos and just witnessing videos from like 7th grade, 8th grade, so I was just looking through old memories because I couldn't look through social media, and I just didn't want to go to bed yet. And so yeah. But aside from that, I think everything felt the same. And yeah, let's continue to the weekends because last Saturday I had something to do. So let's see what I do this Saturday without any access at all. It's currently Saturday morning and I'm going out today. I'm going to the mall. I'm going to Pacific Place because I have like a few errands to run. And I don't know. Let's just see how today will go because sometimes like in the car or like while I'm waiting for food, I'll be scrolling through TikTok, but since I can't do that now, I wonder what I'm gonna do. Hopefully not scrolling through my camera again, but I'm gonna try to bring a book and see if I will end up reading it because my mom might get a hair appointment and that's gonna be a lot of waiting. I just finished the appointment. I like don't know what to do. Hello, I don't know where my face is because I can't see my camera. My camera's always failing me, but I just finished showering and I'm gonna call with Abigail at 9 p.m. because we want to edit our birthday gift for Sir M, which is a shirt with all of our blackmail. And I'm kind of like, I don't know, I don't really want to do my music right now even though I said I would do it. So I'm just gonna read a book in bed instead of just being on my phone, I guess. Hello, it is currently 11th of October and it is my 11th day without social media, and since today was a weekend, I actually kind of felt the difference a lot with not being able to use social media, because the thing is, on weekends, especially during my free time, I would be using it at night especially to do my social media scrolling, but last night I was too sleepy. I ended up just falling asleep. I was supposed to like call with Abby at like 9 to do the shirt editing for Sir M, but I fell asleep because she took until like 9:49, and by that time I was just like dead asleep already. And I didn't even read a book last night because of how sleepy I was. Because yesterday I went to a lot of places yesterday. It was like 3 places all at once, so I didn't have time to use social media anyways. But usually during like the free time, or when I'm not currently doing an activity, like I'm waiting for the food, or I'm just like waiting for my parents, usually I'd use that time to scroll on social media. But yesterday I didn't use it to scroll on social media. Yesterday I used it to text on WhatsApp, so I feel like there was still the social media usage. I mean, there was still like the phone usage anyways, but At the nighttime though, actually at the nighttime I didn't even feel it because I just fell asleep. Maybe that's one factor, because sometimes I'd be sleepy but I'd still be pushing through by watching social media. But last night I was reading a book and then I fell asleep like immediately. So yeah, maybe that's it. Tomorrow's gonna be my summary, and I can't believe it's already been the second week because I think it's going by really quickly, and I don't really feel like it's been 2 weeks. It just feels like it's been my first few days. But yeah, that's how my Saturday went today. Good morning. This is the first time I've been able to record a morning vlog, is because I actually woke up at like a quite a decent time today. I woke up at 6 actually. I woke up at 5:50, and then I just stayed in bed for a while, and then I got out like 6:30, and then I made this. This is a London fog, which is like an Earl Grey latte, but it has like vanilla extract, and actually tastes really good. I feel like I should have added the vanilla extract to the tea instead of the milk flow, because I feel like if I get like a chunk of like just the milk, that tastes so good. So I feel like most of the vanilla went to the milk because I mixed it in the milk instead of the tea itself. And for breakfast I'm having granola and yogurt. Yeah. And so is this a change? Well, I feel like sometimes in the morning I'd be using it to scroll on social media instead of just getting out of bed. But yeah, I'm waking up and doing stuff earlier because at 2 today I have to go somewhere. I have to do my science thing, so I'm waking up early. I'm currently on my sofa working on this RAM shirt. It's like 9:15 in the morning. I actually woke up really early this morning, but yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'm at the fruit shop. Also today, when I was ordering Sir M's shirt, the seller said that I can only chat them through TikTok if I want to do like that. So I'm not going to count this as opening TikTok because using it for like videos would be bad. But this one's really just to order the shirt, and I can't have other people do it because then it won't be like according to what I want, and I have all the files. So I contacted them through TikTok, and I said, please contact my WhatsApp ASAP.
Social media challenge.
Yo, Dharma's also vlogging, bro.
Sure, let's reenact what just happened. I was sitting here, and then
So
the AC.
imagine, like, just edit in a PNG of a cockroach.
No. The AC turns on, and it falls like right on my shoulder here.
And then she's
Genuine here, and then I stood up, and then I was like, did I even scream? I don't even remember what happened. I was just like,
She was like, is it on me?
You were like that.
bro, that was actually terrifying. Because I was just like, no, I remember I was like, what just fell? So then I look here, and then I see, I didn't even know if it's a cockroach or not, but it looked kind of like a cockroach, and I immediately stood up, and I just went like this.
It's on your pants. Oh, shit.
Was I showing my pants? Was I showing my pants?
No, we could have made it up. Wait, what? It was actually you?
It was, bro. Nah, it ended up on the floor. But me and Aston was laughing hella hard, bro.
That's not funny. I hope it happens to you guys one day so you know the fear.
It happened to me.
To Aston.
No, it never. That's not as bad as a cockroach, I think.
Yo,
Hi, it is currently 7:35. I got back a few hours ago, and I just got this light fixed after like maybe a year of it being broken, and I just never said anything about it until now. And so I'm in the mood to do math, so I'm gonna do my math homework, and then I'm gonna do my music process journal, which is probably more important, but whatever. And then I'm gonna try to read a book because I didn't read over the weekends because I just kept on sleeping. And so we're gonna do that. Hello, it is currently the 12th of October, and it's a Sunday, which makes this my weekly recap. Woo! So, technically it's only been 12 days, but for the sake of, video documentary and ending on a Sunday, this is, I will say, my second week without using social media. And for my weekly recaps, I always give a Sunday recap, a weekly recap and then just discussing about how it's been. So starting off with my Sunday recap. Today I woke up pretty early at like 5:50 a.m. and I didn't scroll through YouTube. I got out of bed and I did a bunch of chores, and then I even made like a London fog latte that tasted okay. I'll remake it. And then I had a few errands to run, and then at 2 p.m. I had to do something for my research. And afterwards, funny story. You know that there's this thing where it's like when you try to reconnect with nature and then something just happens. So today, I guess I would say I reconnected with nature in a way I didn't expect. When I was at this is actually off track, but whatever, I'm gonna say it anyways. When I was at Bama's house today, the AC got turned on, and it's like an AC that doesn't usually get turned on. And then I felt something fall to my shoulder, and I was like, oh, I was gonna go like, Al was sitting right next to me. I was like, oh, did you feel like that too? And then I look, and it's something that resembles really closely to a cockroach. And I just stand up and I go, oh my god, is it on me? Is it on me? There's a cockroach on me. There's a cockroach on me. Oh my god, is it off of me? Is it off of me? And, Darius thinks I'm joking, but I'm not. So he's like, oh my god, it's on your pants. And I legit just start, like, I don't know. I just start, like, sweeping off every single part of my body until I see it finally drop to the floor. Whew. And I couldn't process that. And for the next 15 minutes, I was just touching like this, like my shoulder like that, because I was so oh my god, it was an experience. I've never had a cockroach fall on me. That was a first. That really was a first. But yeah, I guess things just happen. You can find new entertainment when you can't use social media. But yeah, and then after that, I went home at like around 6:30, I think, or 6, and I just did work. I did my math, which is due on Wednesday. I was just in the mood to do math, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my music process journal, and then I'll read a book. I'll try to read a book. Try to fit it in there. And yeah, that's it. I don't think I had even like time to scroll through social media today, but I will say I will applaud myself for doing work instead of scrolling through social media. I think, okay, let's move on to the weekly recap. I think that has been the biggest advantage of not using social media. I've been using my free time instead to do work. And if you're gonna ask me what do I do for entertainment, like I remember I told my research team today that yeah, I'm not using social media for a month, and Mama goes, so what are you doing, like reading books? And I go, yeah, actually that is what I've been doing. But I think also aside from that, something to keep in mind, a reason why I think this social media thing is actually not difficult for me to do is because first, my lifestyle. First, I have my phone taken away every night. So like right now I don't have my phone. It's in my parents' room. It's just a thing I have to do every time my parents are away. Oh, sorry. Every single night I have to put my phone in my parents' bedroom. If my mom's not there, I usually don't do it. But if my mom is there, yeah, I have to put it. So I don't really do like late night scrolling. Actually, sometimes I do on my laptop. But yeah, I guess it's not that big of a problem. And then second, I'm someone who has chores every single day, and I mean this as in I genuinely have something to keep myself busy with every single day. Like I go home. Okay, who's vacuuming? Yeah, like I already have a day-to-day schedule. Like even this morning, the morning was filled with chores too. Like I'm someone who has chores, and I have a structure of what I need to do every day, and so that already takes up like a good amount of hours in my day. So that's like I don't have as much free time as I think anybody else would, because I think a reason why some people can't imagine me not using social media at all is because they have too much free time. I have limited amount of free time every day because I have already things that I need to do every single day. So yeah, that's that. And also during the weekends I'm usually going out. Like today I went out, so that already ticks off some social media like usage for me. And I think another thing as well is I'm someone with great self-control. Okay, maybe I could have done less social media scrolling, but I don't know. Every time I tell people, it's the second week and people are still telling me this, like, no way, you're definitely using another phone, you're definitely using your laptop. But genuinely, it's like whatever for me. Like it doesn't take my entire soul, blood, sweat, and tears to not open TikTok on my phone. Like it's just whatever. Like I don't even have to lock it. I just don't open it. I don't know. I think I just have good self-control. So it's not something so unimaginable for me as well. And I think people just don't have hobbies. I think people just don't have much hobbies or much activities aside from social media, which is why they can't imagine doing it. Like I said, I have a lot of activities that I need to do daily, but also I have hobbies, you know. I like playing the guitar, I like reading, I like whatever I like doing. And so I do that instead. I like doing work. Apparently, I like doing work. And so I think when you're just given away the option to use social media, you just end up enjoying everything you do, because everything you do just ends up being entertainment, because at least it's better than just, you know, like staring into the walls. Like during my free time, between classes, I'm genuinely just sitting down and staring at the walls. Okay. No, but aside from that as well, I don't meet my friends at snack or lunch because I have committee meetings. So again, I'm keeping myself busy. And so it's just like a very easy void to replace. And I don't think it's as unimaginable as people make it to be, because how will you know if you don't try, you know? And so, yeah. I think as well, this week has been the week where I actually feel like I'm missing out on trends. First of all, whatever the trend thing was about, Sinar and Ka were talking about, and I've been hearing my friends say the lioness does not concern herself, or the lioness does not concern themselves with joke, and I haven't seen the original trend, and I haven't really understood it. I'm just like using context clues, but I'm missing out on trends, and it's only been 12 days. Isn't that crazy? That just really shows how much media TikTok is just drilling into our brains. Sorry, there was a mosquito right there. So many mosquitoes in my room these days. And aside from that as well, I will admit, today I opened TikTok for the first time in ages. Not to scroll, though. I have self-control. I did it to order a cake. I'd order a shirt for my homeroom, Sir Emilito, because we were getting him a t-shirt, but I don't think it's even arriving on time. So I'll figure out a way to do that. I'm going to try to document that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, aside from this, I've also been keeping myself busy by planning for Sir M's birthday. I made plans for a cake. We already have the cake. I'm just gonna show a photo of the cake, and we also have the shirt design. This is the shirt design right there. But yeah, that's that. So what are my expectations for next week? I know that I'll definitely be busy with ATL next week, and I have work to do, but I'm gonna try to tell myself to actually try to finish a book next week, because I didn't get to finish one this week because I've just been sleeping early. But the kind of sleep is that I've been sleeping early to the point where I've been like doing my videos at like 1 a.m., 3 a.m. because I just randomly wake up at that time. But yeah, that's that. So that's all for this week. Tune in for next week, and I don't know, stay away from social media.
Yeah. Okay, love you guys. Don't forget to smile.
And yeah, that's it. See you next week.